Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. At this time, we're going to start our program, and we will have Mr. Roger Riviere of the class of 2023. He will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may all be seated. At this time, our welcome will be given by the class of 2023 President, Dylan Cook.
Okay, y'all, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. So, good evening. My name is Dylan Cook, and I'm the senior class president at Shroder High School. Thank you. I would like to welcome our honored guests to the commencement ceremonies for Shroder High School class of 2023. Firstly, I would like to thank God for allowing us all to be here today and allowing me to speak with you all. I was a transfer student from Walnut Hills High School when I came to Shroder in the 8th grade. The process of switching schools was extremely draining, and I had no intentions of staying with the Jags long term. But within the first year of being at Shroder, I found a home there. Like all homes, it was dysfunctional and crazy at times, but I met exactly the people I was supposed to meet, and I'm graduating with many of them here today. My class was directed to virtual learning as freshmen, and we continued that through sophomore year. We returned to school on and off as juniors with face masks, and the chaos from the pandemic finally started to die down as we began our senior year. Though the journey may have been untraditional, we definitely endured. I'm so proud to be standing with the next healthcare workers, teachers, designers, content creators, and stylists, so much more. I'm so proud of you all. I would like to give the biggest thank you to my family, friends, teachers, administration, and everyone who has supported me in this journey. I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. I would like to give a super special thank you to my mom. My mom is my best friend, and she's always stood like 10 people behind me. I love you so much. I appreciate you. And lastly, I would like to leave a message with my little sister. Her name is Reagan, and she's 4 years old. She's literally my whole heart, and so hopefully someday this will make sense to you and you can use it. To my sister and to all of you, if I would have stayed at Walnut Hills and pursued the path I thought I wanted, I would have been graduating at 6 o'clock tomorrow, sitting somewhere on the floor, anxiously waiting to walk the stage. And instead, I chose to be here, and I'm standing on it, speaking to you all today. Today, I'm here to tell you that the sky is truly the limit, and you will accomplish everything you believe you can. So when you set aside the time to dream, make sure your dreams are big and seem impossible to you now, because the life you desire is already yours. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Miss Neal.
Thank you, Dylan. At this time, we would like to honor our honored guests. And when I call your name, just please stand. We have Mr. Stephen Antickley, our assistant principal. Mr. Brandon Huntley, our other assistant principal. Dr. Kareem Moffitt, Cincinnati Public Schools board member. Ms. Jen Wagner, treasurer and chief financial officer of the Cincinnati Public Schools. Dr. Aldi Smith, lead guidance counselor. Ms. Martha Etler, senior team leader. Mr. Patrick Lawrence, senior class advisor and transition coordinator. Dr. Lamisa Muhammad, senior teacher, senior class advisor. Ms. Brandy Morrill, our lead secretary. We have Ms. Cora Garcia, she's a faculty member. We have Mr. Lavelton Daniel, he is our guest soloist tonight. To our students, Miss Gianni Glaslow, class of 2023 valedictorian and class vice president. Miss Amila Hall, class 2023 salutatorian. Mr. Roger Riviera, he's our academic leader. Miss Dylan Cook, class of 2023 president. Miss Mia Wright, class of 2023 secretary. At this time, the class of 2023 and the entire Shroder community would like to take a moment to honor one of our students, Miss Jessica Short, who was taken from us too soon. Would the family of Jessica please come to the stage? It is with a bittersweet heart that we pause to celebrate her beautiful young life. Even though I only met Jessica once, her light definitely shined through. At this time, we'll have Ms. Garcia, one of our faculty members. She would like to come up to say a word to the family on behalf of Shroder and to honor her memory.
This is very hard for me. Losing her hurt me deeply. It took me a long time to fully recover and be able to talk about her. The only things that I can remember is how tenacious, how hard worker she was, how compassionate she was with everybody around. I think she left a big imprint in everybody's life. So I'm hoping, and I know, that she will leave with us her memories in our hearts forever. Thank you.
To Jesse and Tasha, thank you for allowing us to celebrate your daughter tonight. As a parent who has lost a child who would be graduating this year as well, I understand this is tough. But the whole entire Shroder community loves you. We will keep praying for you, and you can always count on us. Thank you. At this time, Dr. Smith has a gift to present to Ms. Tasha. Let's give it up for Jessica one more time. At this time, we will have the recognition of those students who are in the top of our graduating class. Ms. Etler will be doing the honors of recognizing our students.
Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to recognize the top students of the class of 2023. When I call your name, please stand. Gianni Glasgow. Roger Rivera. Amila Hall. Jasmine Brown. Sienna Adams. Dylan Marie Cook. Ariana Swain. Niall Brown. Sierra Smith Garrett. Mia Wright. Erin Albright. Hannah Honorlaw. And Geraldine Meacham. Thank you. You may now be seated. At Shroder High School, we believe it's important to provide outreach by completing community service, not only within our building, but in the community at large. One of our components to meet the requirements for graduation this year was for students to complete a minimum of 40 hours of community service. We would like to acknowledge the students who have gone above and beyond by exceeding the minimum 40-hour requirement and completing 100 or more hours. Please stand when I call your name. Ramon Wheeler with 100 hours. Quentin Bankhead, 101 hours. Josiah Daly, 103 hours. Daryl Turner, 110. Dylan Cook, 111. Josiah McCoy Lowe, 111. Jocelyn Hawkins, 120. Tammy Shinholster, 121. Ariana Swain, 154. Jasmine Brown, 176. Sienna Adams, 182. Amila Hall, 193. Aaron Albright, 200 hours. Rodney Hopkins, 202. Todd Harris, 300 hours. Sierra Smith Garrett, 500.75 hours. And finally, Stephen King III with 624 hours. Thank you for donating your time to the community. You may be seated. Now, at this time, we would like to recognize our legacy Jaguars. These students have been with us from the beginning of the 7th grade all the way to the end of senior year. Jags, when I call your names, please stand. Aaron Albright. Jameer Alexander. Jasmine Brown. Michael Costin. Terry Dean. LeBran Fierce. Anthony Figgs. Gianni Glasgow. Amila Hall. Madison B. Hamilton. Marquez Harper. Michaela Harris. Todd Harris. Jocelyn Hawkins. Rodney Hopkins. Janae Houston. Nakaya Irons. Ariane Jones. Krishan Jones. Kariah Love. Renee Mays. Josiah McCoy Lowe. Isaiah Montgomery. Ayana Parker. Santinez Payne. Tara Preston. Demarius Pruitt. Christopher Render. Tammy Shinholster. Sierra Smith Garrett. Takira Stanley. Ariana Swain. Nicholas Talley. Tyshawn Thomas. Daryl Turner. Albert Wilkerson. Tatiana Wilson. Cheyenne Wright. And Mia Wright. That's a lot of Jags. Good job, guys. Thank you. You may now be seated. Dr. Smith will now introduce our class of 2023 salutatorian, Amila Hall.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2023. We also want to thank the parents, the guardians, all of you that have supported our kids through this 4 years from 9 through 12. thank you and for your support. We also appreciate the staff, those folks on the side that have been their parents when you were not there. So we want to also give them their due. We know that they continue to work to make sure that these babies are where they're sitting now. At one point, it was 145 students who started the 9th grade. Right now, we have 76 graduates. So those guys stood the test of time, and we want to thank them for being there. I have the honor to introduce the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2023. This year, I am pleased to introduce the salutatorian for Shroder High School class of 2023, Amila Hall. Amila is a daughter of Alicia Hall. Would Ms. Hall and the family please stand? And give them an applause. Thank you. I have known Amila for the past 2 years and have found her academically talented with a passion for learning. Amila has been an outstanding student with a strong work ethic. Because of her academic competencies, she was selected to the University of Cincinnati Early Information Technology program. Throughout the program, she has excelled in the coursework. Her teachers have shared that she is highly motivated towards academic excellence and consistently gave maximum effort in the classroom. She will graduate with over 25 college credit hours. Although in a demanding and time-consuming curriculum, she also participated in 3 varsity sports: volleyball, basketball, and softball. Her coaches raved about her athletic ability and, most importantly, her leadership. And she was recently named the most outstanding student athlete for the class of 2023. Amila has demonstrated a will to work, a determination to excel in the classroom. Accepted to over 20 colleges and universities, she has indicated that she will attend Eastern Michigan University on a full academic scholarship. And her major will be information technology. I take great pleasure in presenting our salutatorian for 2023, Amila Hall.
Good evening. My name is Amila Hall. As the salutatorian of the class of 2023, I am honored to welcome all of you to this evening commencement exercise. The salutatorian is an academic title conferred upon the student with the second GPA average in the class of 2023. I know most of us would describe these past 6 years as one headache for us all. We all have experienced being a new kid in a new environment and finding ourselves. As life goes on, it's not going to be perfect, but as a class, we have all faced adversity. However, we didn't let it stop us from getting here today. You should be proud that you made it this far through COVID and loss of classmates. As we go through our adversities, it can affect us, but it can also be an awakening to us. After today, we'll be starting our futures. No matter if you are going to trade school, college, or enlisted in any of the military services. I want to say thank you to my friends and family for making these past few years eventful. I want to say thank you to my mom for being my biggest supporter, my #1 fan, and having my back throughout this journey. I also want to say thank you to my grandma for always watching over me, pushing me, and being supportive. One piece of advice I want to leave with you today is that you are the author writing your story. You make the chapters, you give it a title, and it's your decision on how you want your story to go. Now it's time for another chapter. Once again, welcome to the graduations of the class of 2023. Now Dr. Smith will introduce the class of 2023 valedictorian.
Now I am honored to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2023, Gianni Glasgow. Gianni is the daughter of Tiffany and Eddie Glasgow. Would you, Mr. and Mrs. Glasgow and family, please stand? As her counselor for the past 2 years, I have found her to be a loyal and trustworthy individual whom her peers and staff highly respect. Throughout high school, Gianni has demonstrated exceptional academic talent and the ability to achieve at a high level. During her 8th grade year, her teachers recommended and selected her for the University of Cincinnati Early Information Technology Program, a very challenging and demanding college prep program. She was required to take the most rigorous courses, which included honors, advanced placement, and college credit plus classes, and she excelled in those classes. As a result of her participation in the program, Gianni demonstrated an outstanding scholarship, mental toughness to thrive within an academic rhythm and demands to succeed. Although her academic endeavors and work schedule limit her opportunities to participate in extracurricular activities, she still attained the time to be the vice president of the student council and participate on the school academic team. In addition to being conscious about her academic achievement, she also has a benevolent demeanor and a caring spirit for her classmates. According to her teachers, she has always made herself available to support and assist her peers when needed. Gianni is a very determined, focused individual with an outstanding work ethic. As a result of her academic coursework, she has attained the highest GPA in her class of 4.92. She has also earned over 25 college credit hours, and she has been awarded over $1 million in scholarship monies. She has indicated that her plans is to attend the University of San Diego and major in chemistry and criminal justice. I am pleased to introduce to you the Shroder High School 2023 valedictorian, Gianni Glasgow.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all. Good evening, everyone. I am Gianni Glasgow. I am the valedictorian of Shroder High School. Valedictorian is the title given to the student with the highest performing grade point average graduating from an academic institution. This speech is me saying goodbye. Saying goodbye is not a bad thing, especially when saying goodbye can lead to a possibility of a better life. When I entered Shroder in 7th grade, I had to say goodbye to elementary school. But it was in elementary school that I had 2 teachers expose me to a different culture than mine. This impacted me. To this day, I love new foods, traveling, and music from different cultures. And while attending the University of San Diego, I plan on going overseas because I love traveling so much. Those 2 women had an influence on who I am today. As we grow older, our life isn't going to be the same. We're going to have challenges, new people entering our life, and old people exiting. We're going to have to adapt to people and places just as we did entering middle school and high school. But I'm excited to see where life takes us, and I'm proud of us, and I hope you are proud of yourself too. I hope your future is everything you want and more, because you sitting in that seat with that cap and gown deserve it. We have been through a lot to get to this moment, but we're here. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We should thank our friends, family, counselors, teachers, and mentors, because they were little angels sent to us to help us on our walk of life. I want to give a special thanks to my family. They've helped me every special step of the way, and I know they will continue to help me. I've got the pleasure to know you all, and it was an honor to call you guys my classmates. So it's my honor to say congratulations, and I bid you a farewell. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to present Mr. Lavelton Daniel. He is a local songwriter and artist, and also my brother, and he has a special tribute for us tonight.
Test 1 2 1 2. I didn't get a hug from my sister. Hold on. That's a real one right there. That's a real one. So honored to be before you all. Cool. I'm gonna sing a little mashup, but class of 2023, I salute you. You got a real one. My sister is my hero. What she's been through, her son would be graduating with you all. So I cannot just testify her love for what she does. She cares about her students, her staff. I salute you all, class of 23. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our life changed, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. And I'm on the stage right now, singing your favorite song. Look in the crowd, hoping you will sing along. It's been a hell of a ride, but we made it. Yeah, we made it. Let's be somebody who can make it better. Somebody who can open up those gates, open up those gates to your heart. Let's be somebody who can help you face what you're guarding. Open up those gates to your heart and just be yourself. Let's be somebody who can make it better. Somebody who can open up those gates. Open up those gates to your heart. Ooh, and be somebody who can help you face what you're guarding. Open up your gates where your heart is and just be yourself. And as we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Oh, I salute you.
Okay. Okay, I got it. All right. At this time, we would like to recognize Ms. Jen Wagner. Ms. Wagner has over 37 years of professional experience and has served 30 years in various academic leadership roles, including internment, CFO, CIO, Director of Student Information Systems, Director of Total Quality Management, and internment business executive, and assistant treasurer and controller. Currently, Ms. Wagner works as the treasurer and chief financial officer of Cincinnati Public Schools. Thank you for attending these proceedings.
Good evening, everyone. And congratulations. You know, as the financial officer of the district, I don't have many opportunities to interact with students such as yourselves. And I have to tell you, it's an absolute honor to celebrate your graduation ceremony with you. It helps me to know why I do what I do every day. And I got to tell you, you are a beautiful sight. You really are. So congratulations, class of Shroder 2023. So and we are hoping and that you will continue on with your education or enter the workforce or maybe serve in the military of our great country. And we wish you the very best and success and honor the 19 classes that came before you and the many that are going to come after you. So congratulations, and we are very proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you're going to do into the community in the future. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Okay. Dr. Kareem Lafayette has significant experience in education and working directly with students inside the classroom and in partnership with CPS. With a PhD in educating urban African American students, she believes building strong students begins with building strong schools and strong communities. Prior to earning her PhD, Dr. Lafayette earned a master's degree in remedial education and higher education, a bachelor's degree in natural science, and an associate's degree in chemical engineering technology from the University of Cincinnati. She has worked as a chemical engineer, director of diversity services and programs, and an academic advisor. As a participant in Gear Up, Dr. Lafayette partnered with CPS to co-teach math and science at John P. Parker School, South Avondale School, and Withrow High School, where she also taught 10th grade geopsites. She is also the lead consultant at education research training and consulting firm Moncourt LLC and founder of the nonprofit Youth Lead Alliance. Hear us now. At this time, we will have remarks from board member Lafayette. And I'm sorry if I messed up your last name.
Hello, class of 2023. Y'all need to be making some noise. I know I'm standing in the way. Yeah. All right. Hello, parents and family of the class of 2023. Make some noise. Yeah, y'all did it. Y'all did it. You did not get here on your own, but congratulations. And I know that I'm standing in the way, but of all that stuff that you heard, the most important thing that I have done most recently is I graduated 3 males from Withrow High School. So I know what it's like to be sitting in those seats, excited and ready to go. I just want to give you, as a CPS board member, I just want to give you a couple of little snippets of wisdom, because you all are super, super unique. But I'm going to actually make you work a little bit too, so you're not going to just sit there and be bored. Did you know that the class of 2003, what year were you born? 2005, right? Did you know that you are the same age as Facebook? Facebook was launched in 2004. MySpace was launched in 2003. That's not even around, but you still are. Did you know that the movie Finding Nemo is older than you? It was released in 2003. Lord of the Rings 2001 and 2003. The Matrix, 1999. I was trying to do a little research and I said, did you know you guys have always had a Sony PlayStation or a Microsoft Xbox? I remember the Atari. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. I remember, say, okay, we got some fans in there. Did you know another thing about you is that you have only known Will Smith to be an actor? I remember when Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff was talking about summer, summer, summertime. Y'all remember that? Yeah, y'all don't know that. You all have only had phones that had cameras on them. I remember the brick phones and the blocks, the flip phones. You all have only had cameras. And the pagers. Okay, I got two more. You have probably never written a check, never heard a busy signal. Y'all don't know nothing about call waiting. I remember call waiting. Y'all remember call waiting? And you have always lived with the microwave. Have you ever had to put your hot dogs on the oven and warm them up that way? I say all of that because as I prepared for today, I spent a lot of time thinking about how you are uniquely different. How are you uniquely different? Well, you started studying in 2019, right before the pandemic, and then what happened? We had the pandemic. So you know what it was like to have a semi-normal school year. Right before we had masks, logged on to Zoom classes, you all used the power of social media. You know how to create TikToks. You know how to create reels. That's the stuff that is special and makes you unique. Some advice I wish that I heard at my graduation is that you are never too smart to be confused. I thought I knew everything when I left college. But eventually, I realized that the first step to learning something new is leaning into what you don't know, instead of focusing on what you do know. Marinate on that. Lean in to what you don't know. Don't focus. At some point after today, you'll find yourself facing a problem that you cannot solve on your own. When that happens, don't panic. Take a breath, force yourself to think things through, and then find people around you to support you because you have a network of people that want to help you. Everybody at Shroder wants to help you. The key is don't be afraid to ask. You might be done with this chapter, but the rest of your life can and should still be educating yourself to be better. The world and our city in Cincinnati, we need you now more than ever. We need your uniqueness now more than ever. Don't believe this idea that your emotions should be kept hidden, that your knowledge doesn't matter, that you're too young. Don't believe that. Remember that education is the only thing that can never be taken away from you. Never. And it doesn't always have to be college. Everybody can learn. You have something that matters. This is what I know for sure. There is never going to be a sweeter time in your life as right now. You are just old enough to be an adult, but not quite old enough to know everything. Your family, teachers, neighbors, this district, your staff, and me, we all want to see you take all your style, all your creativity, your guts, and that CPS Shroder graduation certificate and use it to make a difference. It starts with you. So I'm going to give you 3 B's, 3 of my famous B's, and some of my young ladies have already heard this, but I'm going to tell you 3 things that I learned, and I want you to take this with you. The first one is to be yourself. I want you to say that. Be yourself. Y'all ain't say it right. Y'all ain't say it right. Say it like you mean it. Be yourself. I want you to realize that you are uniquely made. Just be you, because you are enough. No matter where you are, no matter what you do or you find yourself, you are enough. Don't be fake. Don't be phony. Don't try to fit in. Don't lie. Just be yourself. The next B is to believe in yourself. Say, believe in yourself. Y'all ain't saying it loud. Say, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself because you are the first person to hear those voices in your head that you're going to speak. So don't let it be words of doubt. Don't let it be words telling you that you can't do something. You have to believe it. Make sure that you are always believing in you. And the last B I'm going to give to you, and I want you to always remember to bet on yourself. Say that, bet on yourself. No matter what, always take a chance on you. Try something new, meet new people, invest in you. Always bet on you. So my advice to you, listen more than you speak, cut yourself some slack, pay attention to what's going on around you, and don't become blind to the pain and the things that you see that are around you in this city. And please, clean up the mess that we old people are making, because we need you. Congratulations. I put my money on each of you. Peace and blessings to Shroder's newest graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Moffitt, Ms. Mia Wright.
All right. At this time, we will have a slideshow comply for the class of 2023 by members of the class of 2024.
Wish I could reach you to a distance. Show you my heart and all that I'm feeling. Lord, I can't preach, but I know something's missing. No way to fly back to the beginning. So until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling, smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. Coming from love, facing tomorrow. No one said faith is something to borrow. Oh, there's no place for living in that sorrow. Leave it to kings and no one will follow. So until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. There may be times that it feels like it's impossible, but every time, yeah, I find my strength in you. There may be times that it feels like you're just dead the wall. There may be times, there will be times. So until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. So until we meet again, until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. My friend, until we meet. think about now, can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end. And suddenly it's like we're women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. I keep on thinking it's our time to fly. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. I never said that I had it all figured out. I never said that I live my days without doubt. I swear, all I've ever done was be honest and stay modest. So this is a sincere, unscripted, unwritten for all that you've given, forgiven. I'm driven. I wanna be better than I was, better than I am. So I say, all I'm trying to say is I thank you. I thank you. All I'm trying to say is I thank you. I thank you. All I'm trying to say is I thank you. I never said that I was done with my growth. I never said that I was done doing the most. And I swear, all I've ever done was stay honest, keep my promise. So here goes my real life, unscripted, unwritten for all that you've given, forgiven. I'm driven. I wanna be greater than I was, greater than I am. So I say, all I gotta say is I thank you. I thank you. All I gotta say is I thank you. I thank you. Thank you for watching me walk across the stage, for walking me through my heartbreaks. Thanks for the love every step of the way. With no support, this wouldn't be as great. Thank you for making me stronger than most, for taking it beyond my coast. Thank you for raising your glass when I toast. All I gotta say is I thank you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. All I gotta say is I thank you. Thank you. All I got to say is I thank you. All I got to say. All I got to say. Thank you. Really. All I got to say is I thank you.
Wish I could reach your true distance, show you my heart and all that I'm feeling. Lord, I can't preach, but I know something's missing. nowhere to fly, back to the beginning. So until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. On the front line, facing tomorrow. Always say faith is something to borrow. Oh, there's no place for living in that sorrow. Leave it to kings and no one will follow. So until we meet again, I'ma keep smiling. We could be miles apart, but you know I'm never too far, my friend, until we meet again. There may be times that it feels like it's impossible. Every time, yeah, I find my strength in you. There may be times that it feels like you're just dead wrong. There may be times, there will be times.
Thank you, class of 2024. That was awesome. At this time, we will have the conferring and presentation of diplomas. Board member Dr. Kareem Moffitt and Dylan, can you please join me? Board member Moffitt, as the proud principal of Shroder High School, I confidently certify that these candidates presented here this evening, class of 2023, have met all the mandated requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Ohio and by Cincinnati Public Schools.
Okay. I, Dr. Kareem Moffitt, with the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio and as a board member of the Cincinnati Board of Education, I hereby confer on these young men and women the diploma of the Cincinnati Public School, Shroder High School.
Board Member Moffitt, on behalf of the class of 2023, it is my honor to accept these diplomas.
So, before we call our students to the stage so that they can receive their diplomas, I want to take this opportunity just to say a few words to the class of 2023. First of all, I believe that the class of 2023, I need you guys to stand up. I need you to turn out this way, and I need you to give your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmas, your papas, I need you to give them some love and support. Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. Families, we just want to say thank you. We want to say thank you for pushing your students through the finish line, through COVID. We really, really appreciate you. Secondly, I would like to say thank you to the entire Shroder staff for your support and dedication to our students. Without you, we would not be here tonight celebrating these awesome young people. Lastly, to the class of 2023, it has been an absolute pleasure having you as my first graduating class of Shroder High School. Some of y'all didn't make it easy. You all have definitely pushed me to be a better administrator this year, and you guys have made some of my most favorite memories, and I'm just gonna name a few. So, some of Ms. Neal's favorite memories from this year. First, Michaela doing the gritty as she scored a run in our softball game against Orland. Instead of running across home plate, she decided to, okay, across home plate. Second, one of my other favorite memories is JoJo making his game-winning shot with like point whatever seconds left in basketball against Hillcrest. Listen. Also, watching our academic team kill it against Aiken and become SEAC-MAC champions again. Watching our cheerleaders cheer their heart out. We had this crazy cheer battle against Riverview. It was awesome. And he may not remember this, but one day after school, it was a hard day and I had it. And Rodney and some of the other academic team members were in the office, and watching him mock me was hilarious. That was one of my favorite things. Hearing about all of your scholarships, what you're doing after this, hearing about all the money you got, hearing about your acceptance letters, that brought joy to me almost every single day. Now let me tell you about class of 2023. Baby, they shut prom down. And did. They came suited and booted. They were dressed like they were ready to walk the runway. We had hair that matched the color of the dress. We had glasses that matched the shoes. Ariane had this whole thing in the back, this orange jacket. I mean, just fly, super fly. And my ultimate favorite memory actually happened this Monday. On Monday, Khalil walked into my office. He looked at me and said, "Yeah, I told you I was gonna get my work done." And he did. Now, I'm gonna stand here and challenge you. I challenge you, the class of 2023. I challenge you to be great. You are and will always be a Shroder Jaguar. You are now the captain of your life. The training wheels are off, and it's time for you to take charge. I challenge you to live up to all the potential that was born in you and that was instilled in you. Each of you has your own personal journey, and I can't wait to see how you impact the world. Just remember to keep going. There will always be setbacks and barriers, but those are only temporary. Hear me, class of 2023. You are sitting in an auditorium full of people who love you, full of people who are waiting and wanting for you to succeed. We got you. Show us what you can do. And remember, always keep it P, always keep it player. No? That wasn't no good? Okay, I'm gonna try it. What should I say? Class of 23 pushing P? They said no, they don't agree with you either. So we're gonna keep it P, we're gonna keep it player, we're gonna keep it positive, we're gonna keep it purposeful, we're gonna persevere, and we're gonna do all things great. That sound good? Okay. Now it's the time y'all been waiting for. So I would like to have Mr. Lawrence and Dr. Muhammad please come up and read our students' names. Thank you.
Gianni Glasgow. Amila Hall. Dylan Marie Cook. Roger Rivera. Mia Wright. Jasmine Brown. Sienna Adams. Ariana Swain. Niall Brown. Sierra Smith Garrett. Aaron Albright. Hannah Honorlaw. Geraldine Meacham. Jameer Alexander. Jalen Anderson Pope.
Quentin Bankhead. Khalil Bassett. Azariah Biggers. Devin Campbell. Michael Costin. Cameron Curry Hocker. Josiah JoJo Daly. Terry Dean. Samaya Edwards.
LeBran Fears. Anthony Biggs. Javon Grant. Madison B. Hamilton. Marquez Harper. Michaela Harris. Todd Harris. Jocelyn Hawkins. Anjanae Hope. Rodney Hopkins.
Janae Houston. Nakaya Arns. Caleb Jackson. Inea Jenkins. Sierra Johnson. Del Rico Johnson. Dontre Johnson. Arion Jones. Krishan Jones. Jamonte Kernall.
Alayla Kessler. Stephen King III. Nevaeh Lattimore. Tony Ann Leckie. Kariah Love. Renee Mays. Josiah McCoy Lowe. Isaiah Montgomery. Essa Nagum. Paris Nicholson.
Ayanna Parker. Santinez Payne. Tara Preston. Demarius Pruitt. Chris Render. Kiala Scott. Tammy Shinholster. Rodney Simmons. Yamaya Solomon. Takira Stanley. Nicholas Talley.
Tyshawn Thomas. Kamara Thompson. Daryl Turner. Ramon Willer. Albert A.J. Wilkerson. Tatiana Wilson. Cheyenne Wright. Micah Wright.
It gives me great pleasure to present the Shroder High School Class of 2023. We are asking that all audience members remain seated during the recessional of the students. Dylan, would you come forward?
Okay. Right now? Okay. Graduates, would you please stand? Okay, right now? At this time, you may now move your tassel from right to left.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Shroder High School, Class of 2023, you have now officially graduated.